I'm going to adjust the camera first before we start. There we go. Alright, today we're going to be doing Let's Spy on Them. Alright, sorry for the long wait between videos, but just got really busy. But if you are new to the channel, you can find the timestamps down below. Just look for the my name, it'll be highlighted and pinned. Show more info and you'll see all the balloons there. And click whatever Zodiac you want to watch. Alright. Thanks for anybody that leaves comments on my videos. I do appreciate you. Alright, you know who you are. If you need to get a hold of me, my email's in the drop down. There's a description box. You can just click that and my email's there. Alright. Alright, let's get started here. I think the camera's, yeah. Bit. Aries. How are you doing, Aries? Alright. Tell me about the person our Aries want to spy on. Who is this person? Let's see who comes through. Alright, what do we have? So we have the Four of Swords, Aries. Some Libra energy. This is suggesting a person you're taking a timeout from. This could also, for some of you, have been a recent separation. Okay. Another card comes out. Ten of Cups. It is suggesting whoever this person is, you could probably distinguish them from other people because it's with the Ten of Cups. It is somebody that you had either a deep romantic or emotional level with, or it's somebody that I don't know. You saw yourself doing more than just Netflix and fuck. So they look like a happy bunch. Alright. Tell me about the person we're spying on for Aries. What is this person thinking about? Towards Aries. Person we're spying on for Aries, what are they thinking about? What are they thinking about? So we have the Strength reversed. What else? Whoever this person is a little bummed out, would like to reach out to you. Alright? Tell me about the Strength reversed. This isn't really saying much here, Aries, other than this person's wanting to re-engage you. Now, this has to be someone at a distance from you. That's just collecting dust. And they're like, hey, I don't want to collect dust anymore. Maybe I should reach out. Alright, this person does want another opportunity with you to start something. Why? Tell me about Strength reverse. This is suggesting this person's not very confident, though. The Wheel of Fortune is kind of suggesting here this person wants either a Hail Mary or they just want something to mysteriously go in their favor. But the Strength reverse is telling us they're not that confident in that idea. In other words, if they were thinking, well, Aries will come back to me, it would kind of suggest they're actually not very confident in that idea. You know, maybe in the past you were. It would suggest here, though, that they're getting the impression that, I don't know, this is not going to go in their favor, essentially. So this reading is definitely showing some type of time out from each other, separation, or someone left the picture, or both decided to, I don't know. But this person wants, it definitely shows somebody that would like to talk, reach out, start something fresh. But with the Ace of Pentacles, it's probably just a foundation of something, so maybe kind of coming back into the picture and just kind of, I don't know. It's nothing too crazy, put it that way. It's just something very light energy. This is really putting your foot in the door energy. And Aries is like, I just want to close the door. And they're like, yeah, let me just put that foot there. You never know when you're going to want to let me back in, Aries. How does this person that we're spying on for Aries, how do they see Aries? Oh, we got too many cards, so I'm going to put that back. Person we're spying on for Aries, how do they see Aries? Queen of Cups. This person sees you as, I mean, well, that's very positive to get, Aries, because it suggests that this is somebody that does care about you, or someone they have romantic interest in. They also may see, for some of you, as a romantic kind of person, or an emotional kind of person, but my assumption is this is more suggestive of a person that has, it has to have, again, there's a lot of water energy in this reading. All right. The real question is why would it suggest separation? All right. This is not exactly, I mean, what I'm seeing is from the other person seems to be very eager to like get back in your graces. They care about you, want to come back, but again, why are they at a distance? You know, so there's the problem here. But for what it's worth, this person apparently does have romantic interest in you. You do something. You rock their socks, Aries. How does Aries see this person that we're spying on? Aries. Ten of Pentacles reversed and Justice reversed. Oh. This would suggest an Aries that's not too thrilled with this person. Some of you may feel it's, I don't know, this person screwed up somehow. Or did something. Justice reversed can talk about affairs, cheating, lying, or just making things unfair or imbalanced, or just kind of the way they handle things is not good. It really kind of depends. Alright. So it's suggestive here overall, based on from Aries' standpoint, that this person is not in your graces. One would have to ask what this person did for you to be aggravated by them, or just, I don't know. It would suggest this person did something to irritate you. Well, I don't know to what level, Aries. You know, you be the judge of that, but. The person that we're spying on for Aries, what are they hiding from Aries? That this person wants to come back to you. Wow. I don't really have anything negative to say from this person's standpoint, Aries. You have someone here that's very interested in you. Their energy is very consistent towards you. But this is, you know, this is basically a reading suggesting, though, that in Aries that's pushed this person back, you have your reasons. And it's somebody that doesn't really want to walk away. However, it's possible they may just be sitting on the sidelines right now, but it does show intention to come back around to you, either through messaging or just kind of, again, putting their foot in the door. So if your person is pretty much not chasing you or completely abandoned ship and they have been gone for a couple months, this may not be your reading, all right? Because I'm showing a person here that wants to come back, all right? But again, Aries with resistance to this person, all right? Um, tell me about justice reversed on Aries side. Why is justice reversed on Aries side? Showing disappointment again. This person must have done something here, Aries. I mean, that's all I really got for you. You know, take it how you want, but if you had some type of, I mean, we have 3 of Swords here, so that could have been a breakup, a separation. Maybe this person did something behind your back, you didn't like that, or there was an argument, a quarrel, or whatever. Use your imagination. All right. Saying there's a timeout going on, or there has been a timeout period. All right. But if you're kind of at odds with this person, then again, the overall message here is that it's suggesting it looks like they're wanting to come back. However, the only thing that's causing a little bit, or I would question a little bit, is this. Because it does kind of have a degree of them not being too optimistic that things will go in their favor, so that could kind of sway their action towards you, is the only thing I'm thinking of. That might be I don't know, a delay, if you will. That's what I got for you, Aries. Thanks for watching. Taurus. How's the Taurus thing doing? Alright. Tell me about the person our Taurus wants to spy on. Who is this person? What can we know? What can I know? Card comes out. Queen of Swords. Why the Queen of Swords? Why is this person being described as Queen of Swords? Wands. What is that trying to say here? Taurus, I'm going to come back to this. All right. I have some ideas on what it's saying, but I have to see what the other cards show before I can, unfortunately, figure out what this is saying here. Tell me about the person we're spying on for Taurus. What is this person thinking about for Taurus? What are they thinking? Nothing. Person that we're spying on for Taurus, what are they thinking? Towards Taurus, again, we're not taking that. Too many cards. Seven of Cups. What else are they thinking about towards Taurus? The person that we're spying on for Taurus. That, yeah. Star reverse. Alright. This is a person that wants to reach out to you, Taurus. There seems to be some frustration about this person is aware of things being stalled between you and them, or it's not moving very fast or going anywhere. This person has a lot of, I don't know, just there's some type of doubt in their mind when it comes to you. A lot of ideas. Haven't got over something. This may also be a person that you're not having a tremendous amount of communication with, if at all. This person sees you as kind of standoffish. potentially even somewhat challenging to communicate with, Taurus. How does Taurus see the person that we're spying on Taurus? Oh, come on. So it says you see this person transitioning to calmer waters. They're just kind of getting over something, or how does this person, the person that we're spying on Taurus, how do they see Taurus currently? We have King of Pentacles and what else? Let's use a different deck. This person sees you looking for a romantic partner of some sort. A long-term partner, it would suggest. Whether you're actually dating around or not is another story, but this person seems to think that you're looking for someone. The King of Pentacles is a stable energy, someone long-term or a structured partner. Could have money. This person does wonder about you, Taurus, but they have ideas about what's really going on with you. Evidently, they feel they don't quite know all the details. That's probably what they're envisioning in their mind. Getting fucking wasted without me. This person probably gets frustrated. King of Cups comes out. This individual has romantic interest in you, Taurus, or watches you from afar. I get a sense that this person has some type of irritation, Taurus. Like, you violated the rules. Like, didn't you read the lifelong contract that you signed when you met this person, Taurus? You're not supposed to, like, interact with anyone that's not them. You should have known that. I think that person was channeling my mind there for a second, so sorry about that. It's like they were speaking through me. What is the problem here? On Taurus's side, towards this person. This may not apply to all of you, I'm just seeing for myself. Things getting started or messaging of some sort. Why does that have problem starting? It's not balanced. So it's not balanced of some sort. It's not steady. It's not harmonious. What causes things to not be balanced? It goes back to you. It's suggestive that you're saying something, Taurus. There's certain things that you say to this person that cause the instability. And a lot of you are going to flip out about that, but that's what it's saying. So, in other words, you may have certain expectations or standards or things that you're conveying or communicating to this person. I don't know which way you do that or how you do that. But it's saying for a certain Taurus that can be a bit rigid, or may have certain expectations, right? Evidently, this person has a hard time communicating when it comes to you because it kind of almost implies like you're, I don't know, the way that you present yourself to them has its challenges. So this doesn't mean you're intentionally making things. It doesn't. Let me just clarify this. I'm not saying that you're causing trouble or something. It's what it's trying to say is that the way that they interact with you is a problem, and that it creates like imbalance issues between both of you indirectly. Maybe it's how they perceive how you interact with them. I don't know. Maybe you have your reasons to, I don't know. Maybe you just don't trust this person. Could be that. What's this person hiding from Taurus? Person that we're spying on for Taurus. 7 of Pentacles comes out. Tell me more about that. What does that have to do with Taurus? This person is planning. It seems like they do want to have a relationship with you. Alright? What's odd is that it almost implies like this person knows that you're looking for a connection, Taurus, and this person is interested in one with you. The 7 of Pentacles, though, is trying to make better decisions this time around. One would ask if you've said something, maybe about their behavior, their attitude, like, you're a bum, get a job. Maybe this person's like, I guess I could look for one. Maybe that will interest Taurus in a connection. To know that I'm reliable for a paycheck every 2 weeks. This could be a real shock for Taurus. You mean the rent's going to be paid on time? Holy shit. Why would this person make better decisions? Why would they need to hide that from Taurus? What is their master plan here? Why do they think that's going to improve things? It suggests this person's very confident in that idea. You have Death and Ace of Cups there. What does that mean? That basically means that this person is counting on their new performance, their new behavior, to woo you over or to inspire you to have a new shot with them. We're just gonna leave all that shit behind, you know? I know I was a bum on the street and I was selling dope, but I'm a reformed Christian, born again. I can change things, baby. I might even go to college. What does this really actually mean? It pretty much seems somebody that's scheming on how to basically get you back. But to me, this kind of seems, Taurus, like what's happened is it's a person of some sort that has had underwhelming behavior or has acted in maybe ways that have made you question them, not trust them. I don't know. You may have, there could be a lot of different factors and why you kind of distance yourself from this person or cautious around them or got frustrated or just cautious or wary of them. And perhaps you have communicated certain features or aspects about this person that aren't desirable to you. This person has put 2 and 2 together that if they, I don't know, make those changes you're requesting or, listen to the feedback you, I guess, gave, that perhaps it's going to interest you again. So this will only apply to certain Tauruses. It's definitely suggesting somebody that hasn't quit, but And what they're thinking about, Seven of Cups and Star reversed, is still quite negative though. So it does kind of suggest this person's still kind of contemplating factors around things. But they do kind of see you as either you are looking for another suitor or they're speculating you are of some sort. So it almost seems like they're trying to make an appearance before you find someone. I don't know which Taurus this will apply to, but if you are seeing somebody else, Taurus, and this is for some of you, this may be a person that wants to try and steal you back or give you a reason why they're a better choice. And I know you left me, but hey, what's one more time? That's what I got for you, Taurus. Good luck to you. I don't know what's going to happen with you and this person, but Gemini. Some about the person our Geminis would like to spy on. Who is this person? What can I know? What can Gemini know? What can I know? Four of Wands. We've got some Aries energy here. Gemini's pretty good. Why is this person being described as Four of Wands? Oh. Page of Wands. Let me see what else this is showing here, Gemini, before I comment on that. Preliminary is it is positive towards you. It's someone seeking a relationship is my first impression. Or seeking something with you. Well, maybe you're a candidate. I don't know. Anyways, talk about the person our Geminis want to spy on. What is this person thinking about towards Gemini? Two of Wands reversed. What else are they thinking about? So we have, question is, I'm going to take it reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. Well, this person is kind of, there is a thought in their mind whether you still have any type of emotional or romantic attachment to them. What is causing the Two of Wands reversed to be reversed for this person? This person we're spying on for Gemini. Why is Two of Wands reversed in their thoughts? Temperance. This person's having some issue trying to figure out what to do on something, but it's not seeing what. They want to try and fix something, how to make something right, it's saying. But something, there's a decision of some sort that they're stuck on. Tell me what the right wand is. What is the right wand? What is the right wand? In their thoughts. With the Two of Wands reversed, tell me what the right wand is. I have to know this, otherwise I can't tell you what it is. What is the right wand? Star. What is the left wand? The person responding, Gemini, tell me about the left wand. Seven of Swords. Why would Star be there? What's the reason for that? saying something from the past. And tell me more about the Seven of Swords. We have Devil here, but tell me about Seven of Swords. Something that's saying something very negative here. Saying something that caused a failure, deception of some sort, Gemini. This is kind of saying here, Gemini, a person that is facing some sort of dilemma where they see certain things. There's some things that were very, I guess, positive memories about you. But they're also aware of something that was either as an isolated event or multiple events. I'm not sure, but it's saying it's quite negative. And it's causing them to be stuck in their mind about it. And what it seems to be rooted, the overall reason why they're stuck in their mind is some sort of making it right or balance. How to make it, resolve it or something. Translation, it's obviously something that caused this queen to be no longer interested, whatever this was. My assumption is that this person is probably like looking at it like, well, if I did come back around in the picture, then how do I exactly get past that? Because it's probably suggesting that you won't look past it. So, yeah, so this is probably something that this person is figuring or at least speculating that you may have an issue with if they came back around in the picture to you. Alright? This is like somebody like trying to apply for a job, right? And it's like, let's say that they did a bunch of bad things, got some felonies, and now that's on their record, right? And then they want to go and get this job, and they're like, go back to their old employer, and they're like, how do I work for you again? And the employer's like, well, I know about your record. And they're like, can we just move past that? Like, you know, things are different now. It's kind of this kind of energy coming where this person is like, how do I get that job again? So, tell me about the person who are spying on for Gemini. How do they see Gemini? Delays. It's not going anywhere with you. It says, how does Gemini see the person that we're spying on for Gemini? It's saying someone you got over. So this person evidently upset you a lot, Gemini, or disappointed you quite a bit. For some of you, may have even shed some tears on this person, or been heartbroken at some point. But it's saying that that energy's gone. You moved on past it, or you, for the most part, got over it. It doesn't mean to say you may not think about it from time to time. It's just saying, for the most part, that the heavy hitter stuff you've moved past it over. I mean, what is this, like a reformed baddie? Tell me about the person that we're spying on for Gemini. What is this person hiding from Gemini? What is this person hiding from Gemini? Well, this person evidently wants to come back into your graces, Gemini. Whoever this individual is seems to have a shift in priorities. It's very evident that they're wanting to move something forwards with you. I don't know if it's, you know, what their true intentions are, Gemini, I don't know. I can only speculate. But this energy does suggest someone that wants to establish something, progress something forwards. It's not crazy fast energy. If it was Wands energy, I'd be more cautious. But this is Pentacle energy, so it's suggesting in some ways that it would be something more stable. So only people in that type of energy are generally structured individuals, or someone that is serious about a certain priority or some side of their life where they're trying to push it in. like a direction they're going in. The approach will also be quite slow. Why this person's acting like this, if it's not suggesting anything, I can't see anything that's suggesting they're just, you know, bullshitting here or something. It's kind of suggesting positive energy. But irregardless of if it's positive or not, Gemini, it's still showing that before anything happens, there's something around whatever this was that this person's contemplating. They must know it's a fairly significant factor or some roadblock, essentially, where they know it's, I don't know. I suspect they would think that you haven't forgotten it, or you're going to still bring it up, or something like that, Gemini. The other thing, though, that I will say is that if this person does happen to come around, which there's a very small chance they will, but if they do, it is suggesting they'll bring up certain things from the past that they know you like. I think that may be their strategy, like a potential strategy to kind of get you interested in again. But if we're to ask the question of why they're doing that, it's to try and get you on board with where they're wanting things to go. Whether this person truly intends to actually have an actual connection to stand the test of time is another story. It just seems like that's what they're looking for. Could be a fad for the month. I don't know. And then they're back to their old ways the next month. Anyways, that's what I got for you, Gemini. Good luck. You've got somebody here that is interested, but I don't suspect you're going to see a whole lot of action from them. You might. Their energy still shows them in conflict. But they're entertaining the idea of just coming back into your presence somehow. It's really whatever they decide. Good luck to you. Cancer. How are you doing, Cancer? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I knew you weren't going to ask, so I just figured I'd ask myself. Tell me about the person our Cancers want to spy on. Who is this person? What can we know? Someone that disappointed you quite a bit, or it could have been a third party. Let's just see what else the read shows here. But this is, we've got some Libra energy here. Three of Swords is it is card of pain. So one would assume that whatever happened between you and this person wasn't very pleasant, or the way it ended. I don't know why I got third party. This could be a third party read. Tell me about the person our Cancers want to spy on. What is this person thinking about towards Cancer? Two of Pentacles, good. What else? Got some Capricorn energy here. Wheel of Fortune. This person's optimistic, but it's not really telling us. It's still pretty vague here. It's kind of suggesting they're. Let me ask more questions, actually. Tell me about the person we're spying on for Cancer. How does this person see Cancer currently? We have Justice horizontal. How does Cancer see this person? This person we're spying on for Cancer. How does Cancer currently see this person? Come on. Fool. See them as opportunity as well. It's like a new start of some sort. What an odd reading. This is like someone trying to make things work with you, Cancer. How does Cancer feel towards this person that we're spying on for Cancer? I'm actually kind of a little confused on what the hell's going on here. So we have Page of Wands. We have the Page of Wands here on your side, Cancer. This is almost like suggesting like someone you're interacting with, Cancer. So sorry about the racket in the background. I'm still, Cancer, I'd like to say more to you right now, but I'm still kind of a little confused on what's going on with your reading, so I'm going to have to just keep asking questions. Tell me about the person we're spying on for Cancer. What is this person's direct feelings towards Cancer? Just be honest. This person does love you. We got Queen of Cups, okay. Why does this person see Cancer as justice horizontal? Oh, God. 10 of Swords. How does Cancer relate to the 10 of Swords? Says King of Cups. What the fuck? This is a very odd reading here, Cancer, because it's kind of saying that, like, both of you have romantic attraction to each other, right? But when this person sees you, they're seeing things as kind of just like major like negative energy, where the 10 of Swords is kind of oftentimes talk about affairs, cheating, whatever. Justice is horizontal here, which is kind of implying that at times things are civil or reasonable when they interact with you, and other times it's not. The problem is like it is suggesting again either potential third-party energy here, and it also potentially suggests somebody was dicking around. Now, the next tricky part is that automatically most Cancers will say yes, they were dicking around, but I also get the sense that this could be a Cancer that was dicking around. So it could go either war, but whoever this person is, irregardless, wants things to work. They're hoping things will like stabilize out between the both of you. And what's odd is that it also shows optimistic energy on your side, Cancer, that you would be open to a new start. If it was, it's almost like my thinking is that you'd be okay to restart something with this person. But it's, again, this is all very vague. It almost kind of suggests like if things were the right conditions, which again, it's just stating an obvious thing. What's important with this reading to know is that it's showing that this is, to have Queen of Cups and King of Cups is very important energy, because that is suggesting that it's two people. This wasn't like your Tinder date. This is like two people that actually had deep romantic chemistry with each other. So the likelihood of them willing to kind of get back together is much higher, obviously, than somebody that you only dated for a week or two. All right. So overall, somebody here, it would imply, was not behaving very well, despite the romantic investment each had in each other. Someone just, unfortunately, I can't tell if it was you, Cancer, or them. So I guess you could just apply it either way. How does Cancer see the person that was flying on for Cancer? How does Cancer see this person? we have Moon. I find this really amazing here, Cancer, that both of you have near identical energies. Could be a twin flame reading. It says both of you almost have the same impression of each other. It's saying you have uncertainty and doubt, or there's a lot of unknowns about this person, and this person, furthermore, has issues with you where it's like there's unfavorable energy towards you. I already explained that part. And you know what's even further interesting is that they have optimism, and it would suggest you do too. So this is like one of those gray area situations. What is this person hiding? The person that we're spying on for Cancer, what are they hiding? Says this person's very stressed in their mind. You stress them out a lot, or they think about this a lot. What is the reason this person is so stressed about Cancer? Cancer, Seven of Swords. Unfortunately, this is leaning in the other person's favor because it's suggesting a person that is worried about a Cancer that's not being very faithful. However, I get it, folks. I get some of you going to be like, it's them! So you can kind of flip it, because I could theoretically say if this person was cheating, then they're stressing about it. This reading could really go either way. But what is the overall message here? It is suggestive that either a Cancer or this person was fooling around or doing stuff, probably got caught texting other people, maybe someone was, I don't know, something was exposed, I don't know. You're going to have to be honest with yourself. Is it you or the other person? Right? If you're not the one that cheated, or you know for a fact you didn't engage in anything like that, then it would suggest this person's stressing about that. But they're still hoping things will balance out or straighten out. Alright? What is Cancer hiding? That's that. What is Cancer hiding from the person we're spying on? What is Cancer hiding? You're hiding the Lovers? Oh boy. I'm just not going to explore that. Because it comes back to, if there was something that happened, basically if it was a Cancer that did the cheating, then it's suggesting that they're hiding that affair. Now, if you're, again, I just want to reiterate this, if you're the Cancer that says, I definitely didn't cheat, then it's them that's worrying about what happened as far as the hanky-panky. Alright. This reading's really only going to apply to a situation where there was some type of infidelity involved. Alright. That's what I got for you, Cancer. This seems like high probability it's going to repeat. High chance of love triangle situation going on here. This seems like it has all the foundations for a toxic relationship. But anyways, good luck to you. Or maybe both are wondering if they're cheating. Like both people are going at it. Leo, how are my political tigers doing? All right. Are you a tariff tiger or a team not tariff tiger? I'm just kidding. I don't even want to get that conversation started in the channel. All right. Tell me about the person our Leos want to spy on. Who is this person? What can we know? What can I know? What can I know? World reversed? Tell me about the world reversed. Person spying on Leo. Death. I don't like that. I wonder if that's Leo over there. This is a high chance of something repeating here, Leo. It's saying that something tried to end here, but there's something that's not allowing it to end. What? I don't know. It kind of, with this energy, is almost implying that like something, either it came to an end on its own, it was meant to be like that, or whatever, but it seems like it's trying to almost, you know, have that sense of closure, but there's not. It's saying like something's going backwards here, or there was a failure to do so, failure to close something out. Tell me about the person our Leos want to spy on. This person that's not being closed out. What is this person thinking about towards Leo? We have moon energy. Tell me more on what they're thinking about towards Leo. Fool reversed. This person's being cautious towards you, Leo. They have a lot of doubts or something around you, or they're uncertain. There's a lot of uncertainty. The full reversal here is suggesting not taking a chance or staying put. It's almost saying that like they're being cautious towards you for some reason. Why is this person being cautious towards Leo? It's saying because of Tower. And we have Fool reversed again. Something, there was a massive failure here. This person's wary towards you, Leo. So this is a Leo where this person is essentially very, I don't know how else to say it. They're wary towards you. All right, something, there was a blunder of some sort. It's almost suggesting like a chance on something that didn't go anywhere, or it just kind of, it was a wasted investment for whatever reason. Some of you will just blame them automatically, and that's fine. I don't know what this is about. That's what it's kind of suggesting. There's something here that this person's like, better be careful, you know, stay 10 feet away. How does this person we're spying on for Leo, how do they see Leo? Come on. I'm getting some new tarot cards. So I have Emperor reversed and Empress. One would ask if another person's in this picture, but like a baby daddy. There's a King of Swords that shows up here. Over death. Another person, or some individual, person being cautious. That's what I'm getting. I don't know, she's pregnant there. Emperor reverse can talk about a bad significant other, bad partner. The Empress and Emperor are a power couple, but when the Emperor is reversed, it can talk about a bad leader, bad male. So, and can be abusive stuff. So, why would this person be cautious towards you? It's almost implying this could be even a new person that's kind of cautious towards you, maybe because of your past, that you're not over something, Leo. Strongly getting this. This person's also showing up in the very detective energy. King of Swords would absolutely look into this. There is some sense of suspicion. This won't apply to all Leos, unfortunately, but this is what I'm getting so far. How does Leo see this person that we're spying on for Leo? Ten of Pentacles, Magician. Interesting. Showing you see this person as someone wanting to found something long term. Yeah. This can also be someone that's working heavily on themselves or doing well for themselves, potentially. How does Ten of Pentacles relate to Leo? Page of Cups. So forget about the money side of things. This is suggesting someone that's displayed some type of curiosity into you, Leo. It's saying how they know this is because of the fact that they've already came and offered their cup to you. So this person has basically, essentially, what is this saying here? This is a person you might have interacted with, Leo, that has basically listened or heard about some type of situation you were involved in that didn't go well for you, and now it's causing them to have cold feet. That's what it's saying. So this is like a Leo that probably told too much about their past partner, and this person's like, I don't know if I want to deal with that. Won't apply to all Leos, so this is a take it or leave it, alright? But that's what it's suggesting here. This person's cautious. They don't know if it's a good idea to do anything with you. This person also may potentially think that you're not over something, or there's something that's still... If this is a toxic baby daddy or some situation, this person is like, I'm not dealing with that. I get that vibe all over this reading. What is this person hiding from Leo? The person that we're spying on for Leo. What are they hiding? Whoa. So we have the star. Well, yeah. The star went over this. One almost, again, this almost reiterates that this person questions whether you've healed past something that happened to you. This person seems to harbor some degree of a strong lack of confidence. So if this could even be for a Leo where this person kind of prematurely just sailed off for no reason or has been distant for no reason. It's suggesting there's some degree of, I don't know, something from your past that they're not too confident has resolved. This won't apply to all Leos. So if you've been single for 5 years, then this ain't gonna apply to you. Right? Why doesn't this person just tell Leo what's in their mind? Saying Lovers, horizontal. I don't understand. It goes back over star. Something about you, long term. I don't know if you're the right one. Person is heavily questioning whether, I guess, you are the right choice. This is a long-term partner, and it already suggests that they're looking for that. What is this person's overall concern around the Lover's horizontal? And it goes over Tower. Seven of Wands. It says you're very uptight. This person's concern is that there was something that happened. I initially thought it was you and this person, but I suspect overall in this reading it's talking about another situation. A Leo that went through a bad situation of some sort that is still kind of bringing it up in some ways. Like, it's showing like it went right over the Tower here. So it's almost implying that you haven't got over it, or there was something that maybe transpired that wasn't good. I guess the way it panned out, Leo. This could have been a Leo that was in a very toxic relationship with someone that went on forever. This could have been someone that you've had a hard time moving on past. This could be a person that it's like, for whatever reason, you're always in the picture with them, or they keep coming back around. And it's like that ongoing situation that just keeps, it's not really going anywhere, and you know it's not going anywhere, but it just keeps playing out. You know, and like you're getting all stressed about it, or you worry about it, or something. Who knows for what reason? But it's saying whoever this person is spying on is kind of like aware of that and doesn't seem to really, I don't know. It's kind of keeping them at bay. So it looks like they did entertain the idea, but there must have been something that you communicated to them that's they're kind of perceiving it like you're not over or something. What is the near future, and what is the, well, that's not near future. What is the intention the person we're spying on for Leo towards Leo in the near future? Eight of Pentacles reversed. They're not going to put effort into this. Tell me more. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Well, I don't know who this applies to, but it's kind of saying this person's not going to put much effort into this in the near future here. They're going to look at it just doesn't work. I guess I should ask the question, what can Leo do differently if this applies to Leo? Saying to message this person or initiate something with them. Probably discuss it. This is only going to be, this would only be if it applies to you. You could just probably probe and say, does that bother you? You know, are you like not cool? I know my ex-husband sleeps in the bed with me every night. Are you not cool with that? Is there a problem? Right. I know I bring my ex-husband on date nights with us. Is that a problem with you? Just maybe ask them, you know? Just see what they think. Is it a problem that I keep my ex-husband's wedding ring and have all his clothes still and kind of cry every morning in front of his makeshift mural? I don't know, just ask him. Alright, that's what I got for you. Good luck, Leo. Virgo. How's the parachuter sign doing? Right. I wish I could still play that song. Jumping out of planes, it's Virgo. I got copyrighted. That was when I first started this channel. I made a song for Virgo and YouTube immediately cut it down. Apparently Wayne's World wanted every penny of the 10 seconds that I played their song. So, anyways. Some other person we're spying on for Virgo. Who is this person? It's saying 4 of Wands reversed. How does that relate to Virgo? 4 of Wands reversed. Whoever this person was, it was a separation of some sort. So it's ruling out, basically saying there was some type of connection, Virgo, but it came to an end. So that's just stating the bare obvious. It's saying it disappointed you quite a bit. The 4 of Wands reversed can also suggest that you may have lived with this person for some of you. Could have been a very unstable situation. When the card is reversed, it can definitely talk about 2 parties, you and them, who just couldn't get along with each other. Alright? So this is a person that got under your skin, or you got under theirs, or you both did. Or you just couldn't, I don't know. Maybe it started out really good, but down the, towards the end, it got a little rocky. So I'm not the person we're spying on for Virgo. What is this person thinking about towards Virgo? So we got Aries, Scorpio energy there. What are they thinking about? We have 3 of Wands reversed and King of Pentacles reversed. This person is thinking about their behavior. It would suggest Virgo. Why is this person thinking about their behavior? So we got 2 of Pentacles. Very favorable to you, because it's suggesting this person is reflecting on whatever caused this instability. It's saying they'd like to stabilize it. Alright. King of Pentacles reversed is generally a king that would be found in these kinds of situations. That when doing their job, things will go well. This can be paying rent on time. It can be someone that's very easy to get along living with. This is somebody that prioritizes the future, how to make something happen, keeps something together, follows through on plans. The reversal is suggesting the opposite on a lot of those things. And also just say unreliable, not dependable, not trustworthy. Those are most certainly features you want to think about if you're going to repair something. It's also showing they're reflecting, they're aware that things are stalled or didn't go, or have gone backwards. 4 of Wands reversed going to 3 of Wands reversed. Things have just gone backwards. They are contemplating. 2 of Pentacles energy is how to restabilize something. So that's why it's saying they're thinking that. How does this person that we're spying on for Virgo, how do they see Virgo currently? This person just assumes that you are either looking at other options or you are just having fun doing your own thing. This person kind of, my assumption is they would perceive you as someone that's not really phased. That they're, I don't know, they're, I guess, not a priority to you. 3 of Cups can definitely talk about a Virgo that is just, could just be looking for other suitors. But you also have to remember that that's their speculation. So whether that's actually going on or not is another story. Alright, 3 of Cups can also just talk about hanging out with friends, having fun, especially if this person has access to your social media accounts and they can see visible uploads of you doing stuff without them. I always love people that are on Facebook, for example. I've watched in the past where they go through like a separation and you see like all the negative. It's like for a solid day of just like negative posts and stuff like that. And then 2 days later it shows them on a mountain just climbed a mountain. It's like, weren't you just like depressed 2 days ago? I've already moved on, bitch. How does Virgo see this person responding to Virgo? Says you still care about this person. You got King of Cups energy. This is saying a Virgo that still loves this person. Or still has a soft spot for them. What I'm trying to say is I do still have a soft spot for you when I'm not at the club getting completely trashed. But for the most part, I do care. I guess this person took it the wrong way when I said that. What is this person hiding? The person that we're spying on for Virgo. What are they hiding from Virgo? Oh, card came out. No, we're not going to take that. 3 cards. I'm not going to read that. What are they hiding? This person's at a crossroads, it says. Tell us about the right wand. Tell us about the right wand. 7 of Swords, and what is the left wand? What is the left wand towards Virgo? Success, a new chapter. This person's contemplating whether this can be something that can work or it should be something that should be avoided altogether. What is a major factor this person is considering when it comes to Virgo? So also have 6 of Swords here. It says recovery or healing. Timeout period. Tell me more about 7 of Swords and the right one. Yeah, avoiding coming out the pole. So what it says and what they're hiding is on the right side, the 7 of Swords is evasion energy, and it's going to 5 of Pentacles reverse. So coming out the cold with you, essentially avoiding it. The other side is 6 of Wands, World, which is success of some sort. So I'm assuming coming back in the picture with you. Can it be done? This person seems to be conflicted about it. They already know there's been delays here. It does so seem like they're trying to work out some, I don't know, what would the conditions need to be like for it to work? That's what they're essentially doing. This person has a lot of unknowns or uncertainties. What action is Virgo taking towards this person in their future? It says you're just going to be, in limbo. 7 of Cups. And you also have Page of Pentacles here. Some of you may wonder about whether to reach out to this person or to communicate with them, or if anything's going to start when it comes to this person. So it seems like you're in limbo. Well, the unfortunate answer is I don't know either, because it's suggesting they're at a crossroads in what they're hiding, so it's whatever they choose. So in this particular reading, I hate to say it, but it's going to be literally a 50-50 on whether this person comes back or not. Alright. This person is weighing out, a timeout or healing, so I guess they're just seeing how it goes. That's what I got for you, Virgo. Some of you probably won't even care. I mean, it sounds like you're doing your own thing anyways. Libra. Alright, tell me about the person our Libras want to spy on. Who is this person? What can we know? What can we know for Libra? They have 6 of Cups. This could be someone you've had children with, or a lot of good memories with. It would suggest someone that you can be pretty playful with as well. Let's see what else comes out to clarify that. No, I'm not going to clarify that. Talk about the person we are spying on for Libra. What is this person thinking about towards Libra? Wheel of Fortune reversed. Things haven't been going in their favor, apparently. Tell me more. And they haven't had a start with you. No start. Or things are on hold. How does this person see Libra? So we have the Devil energy. This person does have some type of attachment to you. They've seen things between the both of you as fairly toxic at times, or problematic, but you and them just keep doing you and, you guys, I guess. The Devil can talk about drug addictions, talk about substance abuse of some sort. It can also talk about just toxic relationships, abuse, fighting, third parties, lying, or just coming back for long reasons. It's just, I don't know, a variety of reasons. So they're seeing you as somebody with Devil energy. How does Libra see the person we're spying on for Libra? It says you have a lot of uncertainty, anxieties, doubts, worries you don't know about this person. Interesting. What is this person we're spying on for Libra? What are they hiding? Magician reversed. Tell me more about that. Strength reversed. This person wants to start something with you again, Libra. However, so I have Magician reversed. The card is suggesting, essentially, they don't see the means to do so available currently. The Strength reverse going to Fool reverse is saying that they don't have, the timing's not right. Okay. This Magician being reversed is important because it's essentially saying that it's not that they don't want to, they're just not seeing the means or so to do so right now. It's like they're holding back. How does Libra feel towards this person who's spying on for Libra? You see them as a lot of work. Or you have a lot of struggles with this person, or I don't know. It would almost imply you've had a lot of back and forth or issues with them. The person that we're spying on for Libra, what is their near future intentions towards Libra? Tell me more. Nothing. So it's saying this person's not going to do much. But they are reflecting on the past. We have Hangman reverse going to Empress reverse. This person doesn't see things growing or going very far. This person, however, is in constant state of... They reflect a lot from the past. Whoever this individual is, Libra, is somebody that does carry fond memories about you. So in other words, there was a time yonder when things did work well between the both of you. But, I don't know, it seems like this eventually transpired into something quite toxic or negative. It's showing that you kind of obviously are at a distance from them, or you're guarded towards them. This person doesn't have a lot of faith that things will go anywhere or get started, but it's saying that it's still stuck in their mind. For whatever reason. Why has this person got this stuck in their mind? Why is Libra... Why the person we're spying on for Libra, why do they have Libra stuck on their mind? Again, reflecting on why it doesn't work. It's not telling us a definitive answer other than it just doesn't work. Why is this person so pessimistic towards Libra? The person we're spying on for Libra, why are they so pessimistic about anything going anywhere? So saying Tower, something that no longer serves you. So it's almost like saying, like, because it can't work. Why can't it work? Three of Swords, pain, separation, the third party. I don't know what's going on here, Libra, but this, you got a person here that's just looking at it like, it can't work. What am I supposed to do? There's something that this person sees as a massive obstacle that can't be overcome, or they're having a hard time figuring out how to overcome it. So you just kind of stay in limbo to them. So I don't suspect this person is going to do a whole lot other than just sit in the sidelines and think about you, or whatever it was. What is this person's near future intentions towards Libra? Let me ask. I think I already asked, but let me ask her. Detach from you. So yeah, nothing again. I'm not really sure what we're supposed to know from this reading, but it's just saying you've got somebody here that I guess may detach from you. I'm not seeing a way to... I mean, they already see this as a toxic cycle, and it's saying detachment. And it really kind of showed that they're not really getting anywhere worrying about this. Like, they see an insurmountable obstacle. Alright. Why are we doing this reading, Spirit? King of Pentacles. I don't know. Don't know. Don't want to know. Sorry. Good luck to you, Libra. Alright. If it was something easy, I would interpret it, but I don't know what that's saying. I don't want to find out. Love you. I really do. Scorpio. How are you doing, Scorpio? Alright. Tell me about the person our Scorpios want to spy on. Who is this person? What can we know? There's too many cards. I'm going to put that back. Person that we're spying on for Scorpio. What can we know about this person? Do I have Three of Wands reversed? Do I have some Aries energy? Tell me more about the Three of Wands reversed. King of Wands reversed. So this is a person that isn't putting a whole lot of effort into this, or things are stalled, stuck, or this person is just missing in action. Alright. This person may also, for others of you, may be in and out, which causes things to very rarely move forwards. It goes at a snail's pace, or it's just very stagnant. Obviously, if they're constantly leaving the picture, it's very hard for things to move forwards at a reasonable pace. So this could be a situation that keeps getting stuck, potentially from this person's cold feet or lack of participation. Tell me about the person we're spying on for Scorpio. What are they thinking about towards Scorpio? This person wants to reconcile with you or come back in your graces. Alright? What else? That's what they're thinking about, it suggests. We have Seven of Cups reversed. Tell us, clarify the Seven of Cups reversed. Take that. I'm not going to say there's too many cards. Can we clarify Seven of Cups reversed and this person's thoughts towards Scorpio? Temperance. Okay, we got that for the other one. This person has... The Seven of Cups reversed kind of suggests that if this person was in some type of flight of ideas where they're kind of just all over the place, it's saying they now have clarity and they would like to kind of straighten things out with you. Alright? This is favorable. So this is almost saying... apparently someone that's kind of made up their mind, or they have a better idea or understanding about what they want or what they want to do going forwards. This is almost like saying someone that's made a decision on something. This came out for a second time when I split the deck. I think this person wants to come back around to you. This seems like a reading that's where there's separation involved, or someone holding back. Person we're spying on for Scorpio, how do they see Scorpio currently? They see things stable with you or functional, so things are going okay for you. Nothing too revealing. How does Scorpio see this person that we're spying on? You see this person in Seven of Swords energy. So you either feel this person's evading you or not talking with you or trying to just dodge you or something. For others of you, it may go as far as you think this person's a bit nefarious or like a bit of a cheater or a player. There is suggestion that this person could be that for some of you, alright? But it's kind of implying that for a Scorpio that doesn't quite... I don't know, you might even go as far as to think this person's a little bit sneaky or something around that. Maybe a bullshitter. What is this person hiding? The person that we're spying on for Scorpio, what are they hiding? Devil? Well, maybe there's some truth in the Seven of Swords. Why are they hiding that from Scorpio? High Priestess reversed. They don't want something revealed. If this person has any type of addiction issues, they're concealing that. I'd be cautious if you know this person to have a lot of, I don't know, anything that could be fitting in the realm of any toxic behaviors. suggesting that's still present. What does the devil energy mean for Scorpio? King of Pentacles. What is the reality of the devil? Come on. King of Wands reversed. This is a big whopper of a red flag, because when I'm asking around the devil energy, it's saying that what the illusion is that this person comes in a very stable, good energy. The King of Pentacles is somebody that could come in the picture and convince you that they do care and they want to work on things and yada yada yada, and you know, I'm getting my stuff together and I'm going to change, or let's work on this and let me try and take you out to dinner and we can work on things, something like that. But the reality of what the illusion is saying this person is just that. They're no good. For me, this reading's an automatic no, because now it confirms this, that this is a Scorpio dealing with someone that you pretty much know has bad qualities, but you want to believe that there's something else. Alright, it's saying that that is not the case. This person is just that. They've got problems. Alright. I'm not going to do any more for this reading. It's either going to make sense to you or it doesn't, but if you know this person to have a rap in their history for being unreliable, untrustworthy, it's still kind of suggesting that is exactly what you're going to get. Be cautious. I would be strongly cautious, though, if this person comes back in the picture trying to kind of give you some type of clarity or definitive answer that's saying, well, I've got it all straightened out now. You know, I'm just working on my priorities, doing responsible stuff like going to church, you know, spending my food stamps responsibly. Yeah. King of Wands reverse is someone that's just someone you don't want to trust. Not in this scenario. Alright. And especially with what they're hiding, not good either. Alright. This person also is concerned about being exposed around that. So, no. This reading's a no for me. Good luck to you, Scorpio. I wish that could be a little more positive, but this seems like a snake in the grass kind of read. I don't know who needs to hear that. It's saying the serpent is near. Sagittarius. Tell me about the person our Sagittarius wants to spy on. Who is this person? What can we know? Queen of Pentacles reversed. What an odd card to get for the description. Why the Queen of Pentacles reversed? Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody that felt that you weren't wife material or husband material. This individual may have identified you as somebody that just wasn't compatible for the long term. For whatever reason. I don't know why. Alright. This person may have had issues with certain things that you do. Or how you act. I don't know. This person also could be someone that you're separated or divorced from for some of you. Alright. It evidently shows Ten of Pentacles energy, so there was some type of interest in long-term affairs, marriage, getting together. There's old Gramps over there. I don't know what Gramps is doing, but all the dogs seem very interested in him. Give us money! If I was a dog, that's what I'd be asking for. Like, I was going to buy my own treats. Queen of Pentacles reversed is kind of suggesting a fallout there. Again, divorce, or they just felt that you weren't a good fit for them. Probably could have been quarrels over this. Tell me about the... Also disappointment. Tell me about the person that our Sagittarius want to spy on. This person that felt Sagittarius was not long-term material. What is this person thinking about towards Sagittarius? They have a lot of unknowns about you. There's a lot of thoughts it's suggesting coming through their mind. Probably self-doubt whether they made a good decision or a bad one. What else are they thinking about towards Sagittarius? Giving back to you again. We've got a confused Nelly here. This is a person that seems to be having some degree of doubt about whatever transpired from the past. About, maybe, was that a good decision? Maybe I kind of like getting my foot rubbed, you know, after work, getting food, having all my dirty laundry cleaned. I don't know if it's like that, but this is a person, why would they be thinking about being generous to you again? There's Sagittarius right there. They're like, I'm giving you some child support, bitch. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Really, this guy's thinking about, should I pay? I mean, look at all these things I want to buy. Should I pay my child support? It's a very tough decision indeed. Alright. Which woman do I give it to? Gotta be fair about this. Tell me about the person we are spying on for Sagittarius. How do they see Sagittarius currently? Do have 10 of Cups here. I'm not going to say there's too many cards. Person we're spying on for Sagittarius. How do they see Sagittarius? Nothing. We're just not going to use that deck. How do they see Sagittarius? The moon. Interesting. This person has conflicted thoughts about you. They don't know. And what they're thinking also suggested. This person doesn't have a definitive opinion about you. Which tells me, once again, there's some element of doubt when it comes to you. If I had to take a gander, as I kind of briefly mentioned before, it's probably, was this the right decision on my part? Or did I fuck up? Why is this person in doubt when it comes to Sagittarius? What is conflicting them so much about Sagittarius? Eight of Wands reversed. No movement, no communication potentially. That's still vague though. What is bothering this person so much? to make them wander so much about Sagittarius? What are they missing? What is this person missing about Sagittarius? That doesn't answer the question at all. It's not the right question to ask. How do I get around this? Because it's I know it's going to answer me. If I ask this question in certain ways, it's going to give me an answer I already know the answer to. What regret do they have? This person we're spying on for Sagittarius, what regret do they have towards Sagittarius? Doesn't answer. Yeah. What can we know about this person, good or bad, in relation to Sagittarius? This person wants to reach out to you. Okay. They're aware that they're going to probably get some type of resistance, though, or cautiousness from you. What is this person hiding from Sagittarius? That they want to make things move forwards. They want to communicate with you. The direct opposite of this. Apparently this person wants things to move forwards with you again. What caused this person to leave last time? Or why did this person leave last time? The person we're spying on for Sagittarius, what gave them cold feet last time? It says King of Wands. They didn't want to, if they put action into it or not. I'm not, you know what bothers me about this reading is why it's dancing around the question. It doesn't seem to want to like say, it's like leaving certain things vague. The King of Wands would be putting effort into something, so I mean this doesn't really help me answer the question. It's like saying, I ask why don't they put effort in it? Why didn't they? What gave them cold feet? Why didn't they put effort into it? And it says because they didn't put effort into it. Why am I not supposed to know? Because a decision hasn't been made. Ah. Okay. Well, I guess that's your reading there. Apparently this person is having to decide on something. We're not supposed to interrupt that. Perhaps you knowing something could change something. I don't know. What is this person's near future intentions towards Sagittarius? To move things forwards, it says. So this person will probably come around to you. Yay! Yay, Sagittarius! Yay! Alright, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Apparently a decision of some sort needs to be made. We'll see if that happens. It's kind of saying with Three of Wands there, there could be some line of communication open. But their real intention is at Eight of Wands energy. Which means there's a plan in motion, things are kicking, alive and kicking and moving forwards fast. And lots of good communication. Which Sagittarius this will apply to, I don't know. But good luck to you. Good luck to you out there. Capri Sun, Capricorn, Captain Crunch. Alright, let's do your reading. Tell me about the person our Capricorns want to spy on. Who is this person? Count Chocula, potentially. I was seeing, there was a video, I think it was Ray William Johnson. Are you Team Fruity Pebble or Team Cocoa Puff, or whatever it's called? I put Fruity Pebbles. That's just me. Anyways, tell me about the person our Capricorns want to spy on. Who is this person? What can we know about this individual? We have the Devil here, but I'm not going to take it. Flip the deck there. Page of Swords. This is somebody that wants to kick the can around you. This can talk about someone that's just looking into you, keeping tabs on you. A little spy. Well, it's not truly a spy because that would be the reversal of this card, but it is saying their interest. The Page of Swords is a very nosy page, which tells us that it's somebody being just that, a little nosy in our Capricorns. This person, it's just, is also stuck, or, well, I got an opinion, I guess, about you. Or something that they fixate on. Tell us more about the Hangman reversed. About whether to reach out to you or not. Why would this person be in such long thought about whether to reach out to you? So this is someone that's just beating around the bushes, making a ruckus, and every time you come out to see who it is, they quickly run away. It's almost like they're in tough decision making, whether it'd be, I'm guessing, a good idea to reach out to you, or maybe I just need to think about it a little longer, even though I've been doing it for the last 10 years of my life. Yeah, let me think about it. What is this person that we're spying on for Capricorn? What are they thinking about towards Capricorn? This person wants to come back. I'm almost certain of it. And we have Ace of Pentacles. We'll take that. And we have Death. Beautiful. What else are they thinking about towards Capricorn? This person's hoping for a miracle. The Eight of Cups reversed is not good, though, because it's telling us that this person hasn't been able to get over you. But this doesn't mean an improvement of a person. It pretty much says they're coming back because this is essentially, okay, it's a scenario where two people come together, it doesn't work, there's problems. It eventually ends. You go and do your own thing, they go and do their own thing. But now this person, for whatever reason, has gone to explore other shit, hasn't found what they wanted, or they're just not doing well in life, or they're going through a dry period, or something. And now there's that nosiness of, wonder what they're doing, it's been a while. Maybe I should reach out. I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. They don't know if it's the right thing. And it's like, I know it didn't work last time, but maybe, I could just come back to it again. Reheat leftovers. Why not? This is exactly what this is. And it's kind of hoping that something will change, and it will be different this time. This is pretty much an automatic no from my side. I wouldn't waste my time with this, but you do what you want. How does this person that we're spying on for Capricorn, how do they see Capricorn? Eight of Swords. Why that? Why do they see Capricorn as Eight of Swords? God. That doesn't tell me anything. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So this person is essentially, they kind of view you, Capricorn, as someone that would be very skeptical or uncertain about whether you want to work on things with them. In other words, what they're anticipating is that if they were to really kind of derive questions around you and them kind of being something more than just distant buddies, it would probably start to get you a little bit, I don't know if that'd be a good idea. I don't know. This person's, I don't know. One would ask, why would you be so skeptical about this person? Or why would they think you would be like that? What is this person hiding? The person that we're spying on for Capricorn, what are they hiding? a King of Cups. This person still loves you. They still care about you. Why would this person, the person we're spying on for Capricorn, why would they be so concerned that Capricorn would be wary of them? What is the reason? Because they don't know if you love them back. Well, I don't know, Capricorn, do you? I don't know. One really has to ask, besides all of this, what happened last time? That's all that really matters. If it's so great, then why didn't it work? This sounds to me like a situation with the Eight of Cups reversal here, that it's probably not the first time it's ended. Which tells me that there's been existing problems. And what's more concerning is that there's no mention anywhere in this reading that this person's even showing like they, you know, in some of the reading that showed the person kind of like contemplating about things they need to fix or something like that. And this doesn't show anything. This person just immediately jumping to what you're going to think if they came around. Which tells me that they don't intend to actually fix or change anything. It's just kind of like, well, it'll be different this time and that's all I can tell you. Just got to trust me. Well, sorry, I don't. Oh, I didn't think about that. I just want you to know I can offer you a wonderful life. I even brought you a painting about your future with me, of course. You can hang it up in the home. What do you think? Yeah. It's, not really my style. I insist. I do insist. I'm gonna just close the door now. Maybe he's a creeper, I don't know. Or a keeper. Yeah, this person really doesn't want to let you go after that, huh, Cappy? You want to love you a long time. Maybe it's bondage Tuesdays between you two. Would Capricorn be open to bondage? Says you'd entertain it. Some of you would entertain it. Oh boy. Okay, well, that's the end of that reading. Good luck to you, Capricorn. Guess there was something to Bondage Tuesdays. I'm listening. Guess that's what, the pink fuzzy handcuffs? Aquarius, please step into my office. We're going to do a reading. All right. Tell me about the person our Aquarius want to spy on. Who is this person? What can we know about this person? Wheel of Fortune reverse. Things have never gone in your favor when it comes to this person. Why not? Why does it never go in Aquarius' favor with this person? What's the main reason? Says no opportunity. Things fall through. Well, okay. Tell us about this person for our Aquarius that's spying on Aquarius. Well, person we're spying on for Aquarius. What are they thinking about towards Aquarius? Three of Wands, and what else? Two of Pentacles reversed. There's a waiting energy here, and also Two of Pentacles. Why is that? Why are they thinking Two of Pentacles reversed towards Aquarius? It says Ace of Cups. What is this person we were spying on for Aquarius? What are they doing in the Two of Pentacles reversed energy? What are they doing? Lovers here. Four of Wands reversed. This suggests this person is juggling something that didn't work for them. So in other words, a relationship that hasn't been going in their favor, and they're kind of considering looking at you as an option, potentially a replacement, Aquarius. This person is waiting. Translation, this person was dicking around with somebody else. This is my assumption. Dicking around with someone else, and it's not going in their favor. So this is like monkey branching, and it's like, it seems like they're looking for the next backup option, which potentially could be you. How does this person see Aquarius? This person responding for Aquarius. They see that there's no communication between the both of you. You guys don't talk. So this is someone you're not talking with. Tell me more. How else do they see Aquarius? This person wonders if you're in a relationship or not. How does Aquarius see the person? Well, we got walking away energy. So this is probably someone you left. You had to leave. What is the reason for the person we're spying on for Aquarius? Why is their other connection not working? With this Four of Wands reversed, why is that not working for them? Someone from the past. Tell me more. Saying they're stuck on the past. So this person's not over something. So Six of Cups reversed, Scorpio energy, is telling that there's an emotional attachment to something from the remote past that they're not over, and they keep getting a perspective on it. So in other words, it almost seems like this person's comparing the past to something maybe different, like basically what they had in the past to what they have now. Maybe they're not satisfied. This is a person that may be impulsive or different. You know, it's like they change their mind a lot. They get themselves into situations, and in the moment it's good, but then they have a change of heart, and they're like, oh, I don't know. Then they start have that wandering eye because now something else, you know, what's the next best thing? This person may be like, this person could also, no, clarify King of Pentacles, upright. So you walked away from this person. Again. What was the reason Aquarius walked away? It shows them in King of Pentacles energy though, which is odd. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Things were not going well. It was going around in circles. This person may have promised you things they didn't deliver on, Aquarius. What is this person hiding from Aquarius? Person we're spying on for Aquarius, what are they hiding? Ace of Pentacles reversed. Something that didn't go well for them. Again, it really kind of emphasizes... Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles reversed. Why does it show up twice? Emperor. I don't know what that's trying to say there. I'm going to put that back. What does the Ace of Pentacles reverse mean? For the person we're spying on for Aquarius, what does the Ace of Pentacles reverse mean? Success. They failed. So they failed at starting something. Why does this person fail to keep something going? Person we're spying on for Aquarius, why do they fail to maintain a relationship? What's the reason? Romance. Love? What is it trying to say? Because they don't display affection? What do we need to know about this person that we're spying on for Aquarius? Good or bad? Queen of Swords. This person doesn't want to talk to you. Okay. Well, what truth is this person distorting? The person we're spying on for Aquarius, this is the last question. What truth are they distorting from Aquarius? Death. They do want to have a new... Well, tell me more about that. Why would they distort that? Why would they distort death? That means they're not over something. Even though they're saying... This person would say they're over something when they're not. So I have Seven of Pentacles reversed, doing something... A repeated behavior, it's saying. A repeated behavior for what? High Priestess reversed. All it's saying here, Aquarius, is that this person is holding on to something, but they keep making a repetitive mistake. They don't trust their intuition. They keep repeating they listen to others, or there's some type of mistake, and I don't know if it's like they keep doing something in relationships where they keep screwing it up for themselves. Alright. I'm not entirely sure 100% where this reading's going. It's just, whoever this person is overall, Aquarius, is... They don't come across as somebody that really has their priorities straight or know what they want. They kind of show like a bit of an uncertain, unstable energy. I'm not saying that they're a bad person, Aquarius, but it does kind of suggest that the concern here is you're potentially it's looking like they're seeing you as a rebound. I would imagine this person probably doesn't have the most reliable history. Alright. But, anyways, that's what I got for you. This is like a flavor of the month kind of person. You're it until I get bored type thing. Pisces. How are you doing, Pisces? You are the last sign as per usual. Alright? But the last is, I don't know. In my books, I think it gets the best reading. Alright? Actually, I'm just saying that to try and make you feel better. Alright? I'm all out of steam. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Alright. Tell me about the person we're spying on for Pisces. One time. This was when I first started tarot, and I was like, I sometimes would like do half the readings, or I'd never get like fully to Pisces, and that like I remember there was a person that like wrote in the comments, and it was, you could just tell there was so much frustration, and it's like, you never, and they're like, you never get the Pisces ever, ever, and they like put it in caps, ever. I was like, they have a point. Alright, so I do apologize for my past behavior, Pisces. Alright, tell me about the person we're spying on for Pisces. Who is this person? What can we know? What can I know? So, Ten of Cups reversed. So, there is a detachment here, some type of... It would suggest you had some pretty... This is, Ten of Cups is always a fantastic card in the tarot because it does talk about deep connections. In other words, it was with somebody that was more than just a friend, you know. You saw something in them, enough so that the chemistry was boiling a little bit. But the reversal here is kind of suggesting that detachment occurred. So, something major probably occurred. The Ten of Cups reversal oftentimes is due to divorce or breakups or separation or really bad, I don't know, eruptions between people that are sudden, causes a lot of, you know, I don't know, finding out your best friend's cheating on you or with your significant other. I would call it a Ten of Cups reverse moment. You're like, fuck you. Tell me about the person we're spying on for Pisces. This Ten of Cups reverse person. What are they thinking about towards Pisces? Card comes out. World, upright, good. So we got some fixed sign energy. What else are they thinking about towards Pisces? We do have Hermit there. This person is in contemplation about you and something working with you. What else are they thinking about towards Pisces? Nothing. One card and what the person's thinking about. It says Hermit again and Six of Wands, whether it'll work or not. This person is trying to figure out the road ahead. Whoever they are is suggesting that they are trying to be optimistic. They're looking in their mind, though. This Hermit energy is telling us, though, that there are some type of factors or problems between the both of you that they're trying to like look at and resolve whatever the answer is. All right. Oftentimes Hermit's talking about isolation energy, but it is trying to rationalize through one's knowledge and kind of like their experience on how to navigate a problem of some sort. Alright, and it's even further suggesting that they're trying to do just that, having success. So, how do I do that with Pisces? In other words, they're probably seeing some factor that has separated you and they're trying to find a solution to it. How does this person we're spying on for Pisces, how do they see Pisces? You know, I'm going to use Banana Tarot. You're the only deck, or sign I'm going to use the Banana Tarot for. Person that we're spying on for Pisces, how do they currently see Pisces? Okay. It says, Judgment. They see you... Either you've made a decision or... Judgment oftentimes is like a declaring kind of energy. So, and it can talk about a new start, new beginning. This might be for certain people that have kind of given the impression of some sort that you've made a decision about something. Hey, I'm moving somewhere. Or B, I'm officially moved on. Or it's like somebody that's kind of... It's something around that. Tell me more about Judgment. Nine of Wands. That doesn't tell me much. What does the Judgment mean towards Pisces? Ace of Pentacles. So it's saying they see you resistant to a new start. Pisces. Showing you with that resistance there. saying you're cautious towards it, or you're just, I don't know, you're not trusting of it. Probably why this person's thinking so much. How does Pisces see this person that we're spying on for Pisces? Says justice. Wouldn't have suspected that. Why does Pisces see this person as justice? So it would suggest a Pisces that sees this person trying to make something right or trying to resolve something. So if you're having zero interaction with this person, this reading may not apply to you. However, it's possible that maybe this is a future thing it's telling us. But this person may have tried to resolve something from the past with you as well. Especially if they effed up or they wanted to continue the connection with you and you're like, nah. How does Pisces feel towards this person we're spying on for Pisces? Oddly enough, it suggests someone that's giving. Again, this kind of seems to me like it would suggest a Pisces that's dealt with somebody that has already tried to come into the picture again. Hey, you want to go out to dinner? You want to do something? Hey, you want to come around to my place? Netflix and read educational cards with each other? You want to come and help me make my bed, Pisces? Maybe they've offered a few times and you've just been like, I don't think so, no. I kind of don't want to make your bed. To me, this energy almost, some of you may disagree and that's fine, but it almost kind of seems like it's saying a Pisces is aware of this person's kind of probed them a little bit. Maybe, tried to get back to Pisces graces again or something. But maybe you were kind of like uncertain or like, maybe not. I don't know. I'll think about it. Person that we're spying on for Pisces, what is this person hiding? This person wants to make things move forwards with you rapidly and they want communication again. Why isn't that happening? I've seen this in other readings. Hierophant reverse, saying different values. You guys have differences between each other. What is this person's near future intentions towards Pisces? Devil. So this person will stay in the picture, Pisces. This person seems to have some degree of infatuation with you. For some of you, it's gonna, what exactly that infatuation is, it's gonna be different for everyone. All right. There's something that you've done that allures this person, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that you got to be the 10 out of 10 Barbie. I'm not saying that you dress to impress. I'm not saying you have $1 million in the bank account. I don't know what it is. But, there's different strokes for different folks. And apparently this person seems to see something that you're doing or you've done in the past that interests them. Quite a bit. The devil energy can say that there's an unhealthy attachment around whatever that is. This could be sexual in nature. The older this person is, the higher the likelihood it's sexual in nature. So again, let me just say it again. The older this person is, in other words, if your person you're dealing with is in their 40s, in their 50s, well, maybe I won't go too far in the 60s. Statistically, it's probably something sexual that you do. That's why they want to come back. All right, or they have some arousement. Less likely when they're younger. There's reasons behind that, right? So if they're in their 20s or their 30s, there's probably a different reason, all right? What is something good or bad that we should know about this person that we're spying on Pisces? Star. That's good. Again, it's saying this person wants to reach out, communicate with you, heal things. I can't see, I mean, Pisces, I can't see anything actually, to be honest. No, okay. Overall, this person's intentions seem pretty good. Like, they seem determined, but the red flags or the bad side of things is that there does seem to be a connection loss, which tells me that there was something that happened for that to occur. The other thing is it's suggesting you're somewhat cautious to this person's advances or wary of them for whatever reason, right? So clearly, again, that's reiterating that there was probably something that happened for you to be like that. It's also suggesting some reference to a disconnect in values with each other. In other words, you could have different religious preferences, different political views, or there's something else that's causing some friction between the both of you that gets you guys heated. But nonetheless, it's still saying that this person does have some type of unhealthy attachment to you. But what exactly that is, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I already kind of gave you my potentials. All right. This person does want to reach out to you. All right. Mystery for Pisces, and then we're done. Six of Cups. Tell me more. Why is that a mystery? Death. What does that mean for Pisces? Six of Cups, upright, and death. What does that mean for Pisces? Emperor. It's saying something like a new start with an emperor type thing. A new chapter, something that could be good for you. But I don't know what that's connected to. I can't imagine it's this person. What is this relating to, Pisces? It's saying a person, a King of Wands, a fire sign of some sort. I don't know if this is an option, because it's saying it's a mystery. I don't know if this is an option, like another suitor. It doesn't seem like it's this person, whoever we're reading for. It's saying someone, a potential new start. Maybe it's if you let this go. I don't know. I guess that's why it's a mystery. Some fire sign in the picture here. It's not telling us much about them though. Interesting. As I said, I don't think it's this person. Anyways, that's what I got for Pisces. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you got something out of this. Seems like you've got someone from the past year that wants to re-engage you. Maybe for some kinky Kong. Alright, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Leave me a like if you got something out of this. See you in the next one, guys. Bye for now.